Well, good afternoon and Happy New Year again. Love streamers, let this kick in. I am Louise Eddington, your freedom guide, helping you to create a deliriously free life. And woo, is how I feel. Woo! Well, I had an amazing call this morning in my Planetary Magic Cafe group. Hi, Jackie. Thank you for watching it. Anybody who missed it, you can go join the group and the recording is in there. Why do I do it in a group? Well, you know, I work a lot on these things. Hi again. I put a lot of free stuff out in the world for you all. And, you know, having a group just, it means I kind of have you in one place. So, afternoon and Happy New Year. So, update on me, my ear's feeling better a bit. It had a really last minute blast yesterday when my ear really hurt. My arm's healing, still wrapped in my saran wrap to heal those burns. Oh, do you see them? That's some of them. Anyway. Oh, there we go. You see them there. Anyway, it's all healing. Vitamin E oil at the moment I'm using, and saran wrap. Amazing what we can do to heal ourselves. But what a great start to the new year, personally. Hey, hello. You know, we now have Uranus direct, and that means for 9 whole weeks we have all the main planets direct. The only things retrograde still are the nodes, which are usually retrograde. Chiron is still retrograde, but that's not a planet. Ceres, dwarf planet, kind of asteroid goddess. I don't really care. But anyway, that's still retrograde. But generally, we are full steam ahead. Okay, and we've got all the planets going direct, some of them moving at full speed. Hi, Steve. And hi, Broden. Oh, cool. Lots of people coming on. Everybody's back to work. It's like, whoa, 2nd of January. We're over now. Time to get to it. We're in that Capricorn energy, and it's getting more. But as I said, if you want to know even more about it, go and listen to the recording of the call in the Planetary Magic Cafe, because it was a great call. So we have no more aspects for a little bit. The moon is in, well, no, you know, big things, that is, not till the 6th anyway. 4 days. The moon is still in Cancer, so we're still under the energy of the full moon. And right now the moon is squaring that newly direct Uranus, adding to this kind of feeling about, like, I've got to get up and do something different. I've got to get out there and really get on with it. I'm actually probably going to write an article this afternoon about if it is to be, it's up to me. Okay. So does anybody have any questions for me, you know, while you have me on live? I'm really excited to have 9 weeks of forward movement of the planets. It could be a little bit like whoosh at times, but that's all good. We've got some pretty major alignments happening in that time. But I really feel like this year has the potential to be amazing. It's nothing, not to say it won't have any challenges, but energetically looking at the shifts and things, they're all good opportunities. Okay, because we've always got free will. We can always ignore these things and stay stuck in our shit and all that kind of stuff, or we can really grasp the opportunities. Okay, and we really have to decide. I read something this morning. I cannot remember where I found it, but it was along the lines. Oh, I know where it was. I'm going to read it now. It was, and I think I've shared this in my blog post, but I'm going to read it again anyway. Oh, was it? Oh, I actually was reading the, no, that wasn't it. Da, da, da. Sorry. Yeah, I know. This is me. Sorry, I'm very normal and natural on these things, Andrew. I don't, I'm not a robot, you know, and my mind wanders because I've got a Gemini moon. And so it's kind of like, oh, squirrel. Oh yeah, there's that. I thought of that. So let me think of that. Oh, can you cancel it? I have an opinion about coaches. I'm a bit off the whole coaching world. That's not to say we cannot do with support. Can you message me and can we talk about it? I have an idea of somebody who might work a little bit better. Anyway, not me, because I'm not a coach, because I don't want to be a coach. I'm a flipping magical alchemist astrologer. Anyway. Oh, hi, Jackie. You're welcome. Thank you for reading them. Okay. So this was in my article about the bendings and about Uranus direct, but I am going to read it again because I think it's really important. It is the Sabian symbol for the degree at which Uranus turned direct. It's the possibility for man to gain experience at 2 levels of being, because I think this is really relevant for this coming year. I think we're having a spiritual upgrade and a potential to really create physical wealth, abundance, and solidarity, or solidity, not solidarity, that's more political, you know what I mean, and to build really new structures that are very sustainable. So I'm not just really talking about, you know, oh, let's make it really big to 7 figures. I'm talking about a sustainable, comfortable life that you have created. And the 2 levels, the spiritual and the physical, I think are really have great potential for this year. And the keynote is the revelation of new potentialities. And the message is that we're kind of on probation. But the thing I read was the implied message is one of faith. Somebody asked me this morning from my morning post when I shared it on my personal profile, what makes this alignment different? And I think this is the key. All right, this is the point I'm getting to. The implied message is one of faith. Men can only experience what she deeply believes he can experience. And I think that's the key. You know, we cannot experience things if we really don't believe it. And we have to really deeply believe it. This is not... and this is really the whole, you know, this is the problem I have with coaching, all right? If you don't believe that it's in you and that you can do it truly, and if they don't get what's in you, then it's difficult, okay? So I'm going to read it on a different, Linda Hill. So that was Dane Rudyard. Linda Hill, she gives her own interpretation. So I'm going to read hers too. A double promise reveals its inner and outer meanings. So there's an inner and an outer game here, okay? She says a double promise reveals its inner and outer meanings, implies that what may at first have appeared to be simple will probably end up being more complicated than we first thought. No, actually, I don't like that. I don't think it has to be complicated. As I was saying on the webinar this morning, it's like, yes, exactly. I am. There's the thing. But it's almost like this year it really feels more than ever. And I know the answer's always been there, but I feel it's more kind of accessible right now, that we've got this deep wells of power and we can really draw on them and bring them or go into them and find them and bring them out to know that I am is all that matters. So, yeah, thank you for that, Andrew. All right, I'm a bit giddy today because, well, Uranus did turn direct, aspecting my sun, and Lilith is about to sit on my Saturn in Capricorn, so raw. And the moon, Neptune, is about to go to 12 degrees Pisces again, squaring my moon again. my Gemini moon and my Lilith. So big transits for me that are making me go woof. I'm going to pull a card because you all think I'm nuts anyway, and I like it. Because yes, I am pretty but here we go. This to me speaks to me of that real inner strength, the moon strength, because we're under that full moon. Okay, the priestess, the high priestess, the number 2 card, and we're in that 211 year. You know, we could all channel our inner priestess this year. Know that we have this kind of power. Okay, if you look at all the things she's kind of emanating and all this that's flowing from her. Why interesting, Sakara? I know it was huge, Andrew. The moon was massive. I think there's a picture my husband took a few posts back that I posted last night. Because he's a bit of a photographer. What's interesting, Sakara? I would suggest channeling this priestess, okay? And not thinking the answers are out there. But anyway, we can talk about it, my friend, if you're open to it, Sakara. So anybody, any questions about that? Channel your priestess, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. Yeah, she can be seen as a prophet. Because the moon really kind of intuits things, and I actually do think there's some kind of prophet or avatar lurking, and somebody's going to kind of really I don't know, wake us all up a little bit. Or we're our own inner prophet, priestess. I just want to get the book actually and see if there's anything the book says before I go, because I'm in a talkative mood, so I'll just stay here for a minute. I know, it's a lovely card, the priestess. All right. Now, oh yeah, this is the quote that goes with it from the book. For self is a sea boundless and measureless. Okay. And then I'll go back to that thing about faith. It's faith and trust in yourself. Self-trust, self-resourcefulness, knowing it's all in you. Okay. Much love to you all. Have a fabulous day.